Hey, how you doing? This is going to be a video you're going to want to watch before picking up your RV. Let's talk about the pre-delivery inspection. One of my top tips and tricks for a good PDI, and I think we'll do 5. The number one thing out of all of them, and this is to me the most important thing, is to get yourself a good pre-delivery inspection app for RVs. There's a ton of them on the internet. The one I use has pre-delivery inspection, pre-trip inspection, and post-trip inspection checklists. It's a little green check mark for every single thing you check off. Every RV is different. Every type of RV is different. Every fifth wheel, every bumper pull, every Class A, every Class B van, they're all going to be different, but they all have most things in common in that there's there's plumbing, there's electrical, there's tires, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. These PDI apps are extremely handy because it keeps you on track. It keeps you on the checklist, and you can go through and check stuff off as you go, because it can be a pretty daunting experience to go and do this for the first time. So get yourself a good pre-delivery inspection app at the App Store or Apple or whatever type device you use. Number 2, take your time. Don't rush, but more importantly, don't be rushed. Sometimes salespeople or the person that's assigned to help you with your PDI wants to get you checked out and out the door as fast as possible. Sometimes that's just, the business is busy and they need to get you out the door. But the onus is on you to do the best PDI that you can. So when you get there, have your PDI app open and ready, go to your rig, and explain to the person that, it's going to take you a little bit of time. When we went to go pick up our fifth wheel, and we full time, so this is our home now. When I went to get it, the salesperson told me that business or that dealership allocates 1 hour per pre-delivery inspection. And I said, well, I appreciate that, but until I have a green check mark in every single spot on my app, I'm not leaving. So 3.5, almost 4 hours later, we were done, and we hooked it up to the truck, and we hit the road. So don't rush, and don't feel like that you are being rushed by salespeople or the person that's helping you out. Number 3, research your rig in advance before going to the dealership. I know for us, because we were full time and we did a ton of research on our rig, we knew what we wanted. We knew we wanted a certain floor plan. We knew we wanted a certain type. Some people just, the mood strikes and you want to buy a trailer to take the kids camping, this upcoming summer or whatever. Everybody's circumstance is different. Try to do as much research on your rig as you can, because it's your rig. You should know more about that rig than the sales guy that needs to know a little bit about every rig on the lot. And so he might not know as much about that rig as you do. And honestly, I think that's a good thing. I think it's better for you to know more than that sales guy or that PDI helper person that's assigned by the dealership. So research your rig before you get there, so you kind of know what you're walking into, because as we all know, every single rig is different. Every switch is in a different place, every function's in a different way. You just have to know your rig. Okay. Number 4, which kind of goes back to the don't be rushed. For me, it's don't accept the we already checked that. And I'll give you a prime example. I went and helped a friend of mine pick up his travel trailer. We went to the dealership, we were looking through it, and the salesperson must have said to us at least a dozen times, for every question that we asked, was, we already checked that, we already checked that, we already checked that. A lot of times the dealership has checked it. But you can't trust that. You need to trust what you see and what you do yourself. You test the water pump and you know it works. You test the toilet, you test the electrical, you test the air conditioners, because then they work, right? Just don't take the we already checked that as a check off for your PDI checklist. Number 5, and I think this is one that it can be difficult to find, but if you can find it, I would definitely recommend reaching out to the RVing community and ask someone to come with you that has done it before. The RVing community is an amazing community. There's so many great people with just a wealth of knowledge and a wealth of experience. So when you have people out there that have been down that road before, literally, ask them to come and help you. You know, they may see things that you haven't thought of, and you may see things that they haven't thought of. You know, many eyes is better than, you know, your own. So if you have someone that has experience in RVs, ask them to come with you. It'll take away a little bit of the stress from you, and you'll be able to walk through the PDI a lot better. So that's what I would recommend. And that's all I have for today. Once again, my name is Dave from the Freedom 48 YouTube channel. Hopefully some of the tips that we did in this video will help you out, and maybe we'll see you down the road. Have a good one. Cheers.